Piano improvisation feels hard because nobody tells you what not to play. You sit there and everything just seems overwhelming because there's so many choices. But today I'm going to teach you exactly what to play with only 2 or 3 notes to begin with. So even you can play a beautiful jazzy improvisation just like this and impress yourself and your friends and your family. Come over to the piano. I can't wait to get started. So today we're going to get both hands together right away, but we're going to look at our chord progression first. Now I'm going to give you 2 different versions, 2 different ways to do this chord progression in the left hand. It's going to be really easy to remember, but you get to choose. It's kind of like in exercise where you get an adaptive exercise. I use the adaptive things all the time for my exercise. So it's the same deal here. It's going to sound good even with the adaptive way of doing our left hand. So we're going to start out in the left hand with an F7 chord. And here's what that means. So from F, we're going to count up 7 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll notice that a 7 is right before an octave. So instead of doing an octave with our left hand, we're going to take that down 1 note. And that's how we come up with our first chord. So this is an F major 7. Now this is the adaptive version first, okay? So we have an F major 7, and then we're just gonna move everything down 1 to an E minor 7, and that's an E to a D. And then we're gonna move down 1 more, and that is a D to a C. And then we're gonna go down to a C major 7, which is a C to a B. And that's it. Okay, so we start out, let's do that again. We've got an F major 7 to an E to a D to a C. Now here is the rhythm that we are going to do. Now already you can tell that those 7s give it a nice bluesy, jazzy feel, which I really love. So we're going to be doing 4/4 today, and we're going to be holding these 2 notes, 1, 2, 3 for 3 beats, and then we're going to do a triplet, and a triplet goes triplet, and that is over 1 beat. So it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, triplet, 1, 2, 3, triplet, 1, 2, 3, triplet, 1, 2, 3, triplet, and then we go back to, if we want to continue looping this, we go back to the F again. We're going to start with these 2 notes to begin, and then we're going to get our right hand involved before I show you the expanded version in your left hand, which is actually 4 notes instead of 2 notes. But let's all start here together. So now we know exactly what our left hand is doing, and I'm going to give you some different note choices for the right hand. So usually, because we are playing in the key of C major today, which is all of the notes between C and C, all the white notes, okay? So you only have to worry about white notes, except we're going to add an accidental today. I'll tell you about that in a second. So instead of just saying, oh, you get the entire rest of the scale to just decide, I'm going to give you some parameters of what we're going to do. Here's your choices from C, D, then we're going to have an E flat. It's your only black note here, okay? And then an E, and then a G or an A. There are 6 different notes that you get to choose from here. It doesn't matter what fingers that you're going to do, but I just want you to play those different notes. And then you can go back down. But even that can be a little bit much when you're first starting out, because already we've got to remember our left hand pattern. And then I just gave you 6 notes to choose from. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose 2 notes at random that we're going to do. So I'm going to choose the E flat and the C. That's it. Using different rhythmic patterns, we're going to make a little tiny song with our left hand, 2 notes at a time. And then our right, 2 notes only, E flat and C. Also, I am making use of the sustain pedal, which is the right hand pedal that you should have on your keyboard. If you have that, you want to give it a try. And I will make another video about how to use a sustain pedal at a later time. But for now, give it a try because it really does make it sound cool. All right, so this is how you can sound with 2 notes in the left hand, 2 notes in the right hand. Already it sounds like a beautiful pattern, and it may take a little bit of getting used to with this new pattern in the left hand, but after you practice it a few times, you're like, okay, I'm ready for another note. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pick one more note at random from our scale. Let's review what that is one more time. So this time I think we'll do an A, E flat, and C. So when you do an A, E flat, and C, we can hit it in any octave and you can use any rhythm at all. You don't have to do just one note at a time either. You could also do 2 notes at a time like A and E flat, or A and C, or C and E flat, or all of them together. That's a very cool sounding chord. Let's give this a try now, and I'm still keeping the 2 in the left hand. Let's try it. And you can just go through that as many times as you want to. So each time you're adding just one more note to your right hand. Now, once you have done that a few times and you're like, okay, I'm really understanding this groove, this little pattern, I'm finally going to give you the more notes in your left hand. Now, you do not have to do this part if that's too overwhelming for you, okay? But if you're like, I'm ready for a challenge, I'm ready to do this, we can do it. So this already sounds cool already, but if you wait just a minute, we're going to take it from these couple notes. We're going to really expand it. I'm going to show you exactly how to make this sound awesome and impressive with just a little bit more practice. If you are learning something from this kind of a video and you like these kind of videos, do me a favor, hit that like button because that helps other people find videos just like this. And also make sure that you're subscribed so you know exactly when I upload, which is every single week. Now let's get back to it. This is a 4-note chord. There's only white notes in the left-hand side, and here's how we figure it out. So in the key of C major, we're going to start with our 4 chord, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an F. We're going to make a chord. Okay, so this is F, A, and C, and then we're going to add that 7th on top, which is what we started with. You can either do this with your 5, 3, 2, 1. Like this, or if it feels more comfortable, you can do your 5, 4, 2, 1. I kind of alternate between what I'm feeling at the time. Now, once you have, I'm going to do the 5, 3, 2, 1 here. Once you have that first chord, everything just moves down 1. And then move down 1 again. And then move down 1 again. So the first step is just to practice those 4-note chords in your hand without really any rhythm. You're just kind of counting to 4. And then once you've got it, you're like, okay, I understand how this all works together. Now we're going to add our rhythm to it. Now for this one, we're going to take the 2 outer as this is our 7th. And that's the same thing that we did before. So we do 1, 2, 3, triple it, 1, 2, 3. Triple it, 1, 2, 3. Triple it, 1, 2, 3. Triple it. And if you're really not getting that outside triplet, you can do any of the notes in there. So listen how this sounds, and it may not be the outside notes at all. So we could do 1, 2, 3. Triple it, 1, 2, 3. Triple it, 1, 2, 3. Triple it, 1. 2, 3, like that. I got a little bit messed up, but that's okay. Okay, so it just is really, you're picking your triplet out of any of the notes that you're playing. And if that rhythm is something that really bothers you also, you can just hold these for 4 to get started without doing the extra rhythm. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to add those different notes of the scale. So let's pretend that I have gone through every single one where I did it great with 3 notes. I had the A, the C, and the E flat. And then I went to 4 notes where it was like G, A, E flat, C, whatever. And I have now figured out all of the different 6 notes. And so now we're going to add this together with our 4-note chords and any of the 6 notes in our right-hand side. Once you have gone through your progression a few times and you feel like you're ready to be done, the only thing you have to know is, right, which key are we playing in? We're playing in the key of C. This is our C major 7 chord. The other thing that you might notice is that sometimes I'm going to complete the triplet in the right hand. So I might go 1, 2, 3, triplet, 1, 2, 3, triplet, 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, so you'll sometimes see that. I'm going to put the metronome on at 70 beats per minute just so that you can hear the beats, and especially if you're trying to replicate exactly what I'm doing. I do have some people who like to do that, and beats will hopefully help. So we're now going to play this together with our left hand and right hand. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, but it's still going to sound like a great cocktail piano, something you just play in the background, and it just makes me happy every single time that I play this way. Did you ever think that you would be playing a jazzy improvisation? It's really not all that hard when you break it down into little pieces, bite-sized chunks. Let me know in the comments below how you're enjoying this improvisation, how your improvisation journey is going. I'd also like to know where exactly you're watching from. Welcome if this is your first time here. I can't wait to show you this next video, which I think that you're gonna love if you love this one.